It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57 as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. And they're a tough unit to throw against, currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Valdez-Scantling in motion left. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43, 43.
Mahomes going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Chiefs at 6-3 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Williams brings it in. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Quick slant to Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And getting to him behind the line, credit Joshua Williams with a nice defensive effort. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Allen. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. On that play, they held up quite well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, Aaron Sipos on to punt for Philadelphia. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And taken right at the 35. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
43.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
On 1st down, Allen. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now Allen going to change it up. From the gun on 3rd down. Allen. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Down to the 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. John Ross, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Aaron Siposs out now to punt on 4th down. On the return, it's James. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Attack, attack!
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught. It's Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Mahomes again. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Allen. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice shot.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. Get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-3.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Alert, alert, alert.
Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
James now to return. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow. Hey, 57, colors.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get this to Eckler. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down, and now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Slot man moves right. On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
They'll look to throw now on first down. This is swung out to Eckler. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Von Miller in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list.
15. 15. I don't need to. Yellow.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Jones on the return. And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand.
Second down.
56.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. And now they'll shift things around.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
They'll check this one down to Taylor.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Allen now on first down.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Michael Davis. And they finally put it into this return. And not before he's all the way down to the 37. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
from the 31. Here's a 2nd and 5.
43! 43! Yellow, yellow!
Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He's got room to roam.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
31 yards.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
On 3rd down, Allen. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. In motion left goes Smith. One final try here for Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Eckler now between the tackles. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Attack, attack!
Now Mahomes. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Austin Eckler
with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though. And now off to the races, down the right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jonathan Taylor, 69 yards. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 28-10.
Eagles 10.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, Sunday.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
And the Chiefs are going to get it.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw, it's Allen. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now Allen, got to have this one. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Allen going to change this at the line.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Now Allen again.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. From the gun, it's Allen.
And a loose football.
Throwing one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
A good pickup there, 22.
His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November, and all of December is still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Eckler fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
So this one in the win column.